Code 13, can we please get a cleanup on aisle 1? We got a big mess in the produce section. There's beats and free samples, all kinds of stuff all over the place. Yeah, I need somebody from Wishbone to get to work down here right away.
The work of art, the heart of life. It takes passion, blood, sweat to last. Scrap for cash, fast weed. Battle for light on this list. Not quick. Produce the fresh juice to prove this crew rich.
Y'all all this soulicism of history's vision. The system stoicism and schisms of unionism. Part of traditionalism, but it ain't too smart. Stroking against the grain and respect the working art.
Yo, through the ages, different stages, artistic energies converge to fill history pages. To balance the wages of sin, been fighting to win some ill-conceived monetary templates.
The years, the shows, the quarrels, the flows, the chorus that goes, this is how it breaks down. This is what it takes now. Definition of what really makes sounds, elevates crowds. Let us demonstrate how. This is the art of work. Struggling the words, hit 'em where it hurts. This is the work of art. We put it in, this is where it starts. Yo, this is the art of work. Struggling the words, hit 'em where it hurts. This is the work of art. We put it in, this is where it starts. Is this? I think you going too far. You say you going to war, so you start dropping the bombs. Money, money, your pockets are deep, and you disrespect the dead. Silence now. Back, I got to take it this far. Prime time, see what's become of me in this population now. You got me so twisted up, but I just can't wind down. You brainwash me with your media needing to feature high lifestyle while you feed my people needles, creating leaders that come back to bite your hands. And it's a wonder everybody hates Americans now. Don't attack, you taking this way too far, you need to step back and take a look.
I'm feeling like we're in an old school comic book. Leaders trying to save the day so they create the crook. Redirection, no connection to affections. Focused on where they want you to look. 6 o'clock, watch and learn. Take the quote unquote facts and the reaction. Send the young men attacking. Back in their offices, CEO politicians' pockets get fatter, making policies for all of us.
Come on. What is this? I think you going too far. You say we going to war, so you keep dropping the bombs. Money, money, your pockets are deep, and you disrespect the dead. Silence now. Back, I think you going too far. What is this? I think you going too far. You say we going to war, so this is my protest song. Money, money, your pockets are deep, and you disrespect the dead. Silence now. Back, I got to take it this far.
Yeah, west to east to mid-east, we need peace. History's on repeat, so dig deep. I see these left to right, right to left, all the same ignorant fool with his finger pointing the blame. Stay neutral and maneuver through the computer. They're gonna digitize your life as they program your future. Reboot your mind, y'all, and find water to drink. The Prince King's hot and ready to toss things.
Catch, part 4, Uncle Sam wants mine, cause he loves to put Latinos and blacks on the front line. TV polls say we support it, but it's a lie. Ask these parents if they really wanna send their kids to die. You defend revenge for oil? Wake up, that's not what peace is. You look stupid when you talk like President Bush's speeches. Televised terrorist tactics motivate masses to ass kicks, but the government's the one who backs us. So I gotta ask this.
What is this? I think you going too far. You say you going to war, so you start dropping the bombs. Money, money, your pockets are deep, and you disrespect the dead. Silence now. Back, I think you going too far. What is this? I think you going too far. You say we going to war, so this is my protest song. Your pockets are deep, and you disrespect the dead. Silence now.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Bring the keys in here.
Gonna tell you how it's like.
This is how it is. Come on. Connect like that. Come on. Bring the bass in here.
little bit just to see the look on your face. 1, 2, we kick it. Just to see the look on your face. We kick it just to see the look on your face. Yeah, hey yo, we flip it. Just to see the look on your face. 1, yo, pay attention. Elastic means I'm spanning all directions, passing by the passerbys to pacify rappers. I'm keeping tabs on you like FBI telephone tappers. You all hold the same shit inside like bathroom crappers. One time for your mind, let me light and pass the borderline. You people down us must be lucky stars when you make away shine. I better yet, I'll call you snickers. Just a quick 10-second fix the way you talk like kickers. Y'all wanna ball? Here's 2. I can take it that my style stretch anywhere this band burn. Rubber with Michelin cushion, pulling and pushing like magnets. Shatter the crowd's front, then leaving them fragments. They're looking for us like Dragnet. Wasn't you who had it? Got me hooked like an addict. I got to have it. MCs try to grab it. 1 second we're here, next second we're not. You couldn't hit me with the short shot, so you better take a cue from the tip of my pen. The way we bend your mentals make you feel like plastic, man. And you can't keep giving me beats until I say when. I'll extend my lyrics so you can comprehend. Take a cue from the tip of my pen. The way we bend your mentals make you feel like plastic, man. And you can't keep giving me beats until I say when. I'll extend my lyrics. Can you hear it?
When I'm in script mode, I make vacancies the pest to press. Cause you can handle these, cause I'm about much less stress. Testing the water cause it's warm, but it's deep up ahead. But you're in water error land, I'm straight when you would have fled. I instruct the pupils, dilate my dialect, eclectic, unrecognizable. Our shapes are sizable, you couldn't see me coming, so don't hold yourself reliable. Audible, plausible, possibly, not for you. It's a laudable, you're full of stool, fool. And you chock full of fear. While you're around it just to go, you see, I'm simply right here. So I'm relieving you from duty, yo, it's booty. And I'm duly readily able to rock roots crudely. Big boys play with big toys, but men tend to rob roy. Freedom from the ripple core, your plots and pose, they got me poised. I know you bought your brave heart at the pick and save part. So before you begin, don't even start, just take a cue from the tip of my pen. The way we bend your mentals make you feel like plastic, man. And you can't keep giving me beats until I say when. I'll extend my lyrics so you can comprehend, yeah. Take a cue from the tip of my pen. The way we bend your mentals make you feel like plastic, man. And you can't keep giving me beats until I say when. I'll extend my lyrics. Can you hear it?
Yo, don't even try to pretend that your rhymes be sick and there ain't no medicine. Cause yo, I'm meddling. A lyric only settle for Olympic size. And every time I kick it like a pole to I clear it, this a TV guy. I don't give a fuck if you cheer it or jeer it. I got 5 of the fact that you can't even get near it. I hear it, it's your demise, but it's my rise. I'm constantly surprised about how I can MCs be rapping for a prize. They tries but eventually dies. Everybody knows true Felonious is something money never can buy. I will never disguise my true style like true lies. Still time to be timid when I hit my limit like skies. Devise a way to wisely twist the fist of rhymes around without a shadow of a doubt. Your eyes could even scout the jump, but shout, twist like plastic. It's about yo, not watered down but stout. And I'm out.
Speak up more blunt than Philly. Burn out on MCs who act just like actors, but not really. They couldn't handle the cue if they was holding on to cards. Coast to coast, be more protecting Whitney's bodyguards. Step up with your arsenal. Attack this war like art, mission and position. I found the point to start this revolution. Pen and paper precision. To reverse the knowledge getting spread through indecision. Order to I knock loud. Create community. Don't need immunity. Like souls, they vanish into thin air. Stay conscious and aware. Beware, cause the Justice League got something shady under the stairs. And that'll bite your ass like a Doberman. Toss the pit, fuck the ball. No one's getting over on us. Why? Cause it's in one love we trust. Pay attention when rocking with Felonious.
So take a cue from the tip of my pen. The way we bend your mentals make you wanna bounce, man. And you can't keep giving me beats until I say bounce. I'll extend my lyrics, rock and fucking bounce. Take a cue from the tip of my pen. The way we bend your mentals make you wanna bounce, man. And you can't keep giving me beats till I say bounce. I'll extend my lyrics, rock and just bounce. If that's true, imagine what we could do to you with your bad attitude. You got something to prove, yo. You won't stand a chance if you battle my crew. So get an idea and try to pursue the truth.
We should be like,
But no, I should just start when the rapper starts like.
all MCs start like, I'll be Kurt, I'm so vain, I blew my mind like shotgun blast. In a one-bar battle, I'll go first and beat your ass. different like aerosol cans. Got raw on brick walls, I got a Jones like it. I love to roll them too tall, I got to mention. Y'all fading out like test pressings, acetate, acting fake. Still the center of attention, I'm stressing. Food up on my plate, run my biz like magistrate. Any date, y'all, but not for any rate. There's no pressure, why? Because I'm leaving on your stretcher. You fat, yo, that's twisted. You're chubby just like Checker. Grab a mic like you're a legend on your block, that's funny. Walking down your street, I don't see nobody. And that's fine, you acting just like Sally, but fielding more punchlines. MCs act like clock bowls, guess I came to smoke ya. Jack your nickels, son, now I'm the Joker.
Bring in the real MCs, you cats this comedy stand-up. 5-0 couldn't make your crowd throw their hands up. I move the crowd even if I was a paraplegic hype man. Fuck it, I'll use my teeth and beat you with my mic stand. What, you think you spit shit cause you're an asshole? The only 16 bars you rock are in the Castro. So while you taking off your clothes, go be an R&B singer. Man, you overexposed like Eminem's middle finger. What up with that? Young boy, you're not a fighter. You hold the mic like it was a child-proof lighter. So try to follow my thought or hollow tip point. Chase my raps, that's to trying to swaddle bottles while hitting joints. Laced with crack, you can't fuck with this, you're celibate against my relevant clan. Rappers start to bubble then fall off like the skin on the elephant man. So while you fake acting tough, trying to knock rappers out, I come hard for real, sucker, open your mouth.
I punch in and I punch them out. Is punching lines what rhyming's about? Or are you biting off more than you can chew? Cause if you're doing that, we can do that too. I punch in and I punch them out. Is punching lines what rhyming's about? Or are you biting off more than you can chew? Cause if you wanna punch line, we can do that too.
I'm talking power to the people, you be talking puppy power. They give you a moment of truth, you take a half an hour. So full of punch, I thought you was the Kool-Aid man. We relate to each other like kids to ice cream man. I see you trying to catch up, but you really behind. If someone said keep an eye out, you poke out your own eye. Yeah, guy. And made you from confident to shy. Find you in the corner with your dick in a warm apple pie. It's a pity you ain't ever gonna get any, you ninny. Chauffeur, you couldn't drive her if you were mini. You couldn't get close to the kitty if you was the cat's tail. Only head you ever got was one on the nail. My bone flex is well embedded than belly can flex his own tones. I'm full blown, your style is full of holes like the ozone. I heard your CD, you know I thought I was tripping. Cause every time it came to your verse, the CD started skipping.
I punch in and I punch them out. Is punching lines what rhyming's about? Or are you biting off more than you can chew? Cause if you're doing that, we can do that too.
After T said it, don't let it get in your set tricks. It's too bright, the flash it got you shaking like epileptics. You could've followed my lyrics if I wrote them down in phonetics. So you decided to write your own, but still ain't get no credit. You need a medic, losing control, pissing your pants, still could've wet it. The only think tank you got going is septic. Couldn't pick up different styles if you were eclectic. I saw your LP for free out of me, but left it. Not even your vinyl was impressed with the style. You can't kick it like us, you end up just stubbing your toes. You better eat more breakfast and satisfy your hunger. Stop biting my rhymes like honey bunches of flows. Those tricks that for kids, your skills non-existent. You're still parading around like the emperor's new clothes. Oh, I suppose you thought you rose to the occasion. I caused the braces to MCs, they just froze.
I clock in and I clock them out. Putting in work is what rhyming's about. Never biting off more than we can chew. But if you want a punchline, we can do that too.
We give more props to TV writers than we do to musicians. Most are so busy spitting that they're forgetting to listen. I'll stop dissing. But dude, we all dug stupid. You think you're cool networking, but you're looking cartoony. Soon to be off the air like Hitchcock. They'll swear you're sick on which block? Just stop, cause you're nagging me. With just 6 million ways to kill a friendly family fantasy, I'm all down for comedy, but frown upon your parody. While my rare flair for clarity ensnares me in your memory. And bet the proper punchlines we will provide. Like your vinyl so thin it has only one side. And your DJ couldn't cut if he was Edward Scissorhands. Damn man, you're about to catch a beating. Tell your whole crew is shakier than Alex P. Keaton. Deep meaning I provide with my mind when I rap. And I find in fact that makes hands clap.
Yes. 1, 2, ho folks.
The art of poor, where strategy was first started. We rip this verse for the poor and the dearly departed. A microphone and a quarter acapella crowded. Just stick to our ways, L's we blaze. Living in the art of poor. You know us when we walk through the door. Man, we're probably wearing what we was wearing before. So what you stressing running like a carnivore, waiting for a part of yours. It's been hardcore before, gotta get yours. Living the art of religious mothers and your pops is a lush. Can't afford your feelings and your world is crushed. What do you do when you feel like that? Do you pick up a pen or do you pick up a gap? These times it's warfare, hustling thieves, cold shoulders, cold hearts, and close theirs. Some lose their grip, they just can't hold theirs. In the metaphor of war, there's nothing you can afford, but poverty gets ignored. In the art of getting cured without treatment, the art of getting rest without sleeping, food without eating, endurance without insurance, deterrence of the purest. They circulate your city every corner like a tourist. The art of poor. These rules to die by, poor folks, no jokes, just broke, no budget drive-by. Schizophrenic, or just left the clinic with my life. The sports for sorts who come up short but can't afford the art of poor. We'll rap for cash, cups, hands, and cardboard. Skills for scraps, gotta itch to scratch beats, pens, and pads. Need help? Spit a sick rhyme for help. All my people poets, more than political. It's pro-lyrical, so literal, little impose. Oppose spiritual, so popo, oppose patrol and stroll with heat. It's still cold and Poland with nothing to eat. What my people resemble, anorexics and bulimics. It makes our minds weak and we suck at polemics. Makes you wanna pop the popular populist who claims to represent us but at the same time soaking us. But our potentialist pole people is potent powerful our poems and prose to keep us open and coping. But suppose your opponent, which compose your components, had a hold and controlled your stolen moments. This is the many lift ups and let downs. A prayer for my poor folks to turn it around. Keep fighting the old despite the ancient war. Can you spare the change, break the frame that changed the art of war? Where strategy was first started. We rip this verse for the poor and the dearly departed. A microphone and a quarter acapella crowded. Just stick to our ways, L's we blaze. Living in the art of poor. You know us when we walk through the door. We're probably wearing what we was wearing before. So what you stressing for? There's gotta be more. 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 Ain't gonna be poor forever.
You could be barely getting your feet wet, but then it could change just with the blink of a wave. It comes crashing in, forcing you to gasp for air. That's when you're thinking shit you're reaching is gone. It was there just a second ago, I know, but if you wait too long, it's bound to escape by any means. Try to save yourself, be strong, it's not long till it's all gone.
Yo, the shit doesn't look deep from where you're standing. It's looking kind of inviting with the breeze and sanding. The mixer gets your fix. An oasis just like this should never exist. It's beautiful bliss, but at the same time heavy. Shallow water, the color of envy surrounds you like sounds do. Drown you, syndrome down you. Climb 10-step programs, reminisce over slow jams. Hope the body rock right hit your heart like a spotlight, but it's never enough. Even the breathing gets rough when the lights are fading in and out. When your consciousness is living in confidence and doubt, at the same time steady. You camouflage it so well, charge your battery, ever ready to act like it doesn't bother. That's when micros become macros. Hold your breath, you're being swallowed by the water. It's a rushing feeling, your guts are spilling. To every person you meet, you need help. But beneath the low crest, your chest collapse. Your breath is at capacity, losing air rapidly, but hold that shit like you hold your regrets. Grip, hit, kick, you rip into the very last minutes. Tick, tick, diminish, you finish, you finish, you finish. This is dedicated to the medicated, antidepressantly elevated. To those who never made it, tragic and devastated. Bottle after bottle with water they swallowed and ate it. Who faded, who stayed the shallow water, you don't have to stay there. Made it, maybe bipolar disorder sorta created. Maybe you can fade it, evade it, but you hate it. And the least becomes the greatest.
You could be barely getting your feet wet, but then it could change just with the blink of a wave. It comes crashing in, forcing you to gasp for air. That's when you're thinking shit you're reaching is gone. It was there just a second ago, I know, but if you wait too long, it's bound to escape by any means. Try to save yourself, be strong, it's not long till it's all gone.
It's on you, nothing you can do. Off the deep end, swallow water all your life and now it's swallowing you. From a distance, in an instance, shallow water blackouts. It's on you, nothing you can do. Off the deep end, swallow water all your life and now it's swallowing you. From a distance, in an instance, shallow water blackouts.
Yes, a 1, 2. Mic a check 1, a check 2, a check, a check.
Back to the lab.
I seen so much shit to make a grown man cry, but also felt the love on this quest to survive. So ask me why I came back to this place to find a stage, a studio, the roots of my grace. From the press to the pressure, we make the spot hype stay. Calm and collected as we heat the spotlight. Townsend at the hall, all is claw on the mic. Bomb the raper bomb with Molotovs till sunlight blast, y'all. We train in camps instead of concentrate. When mics get past the clubs, I never hesitate to speak my mind about my my race, I'm always coming on point. So much ism passed around, it's like you're smoking a joint. So get learned about 100 years of history. Back in your face, act as if you're really missing me. Visibly, we both pain, the story lives in me. I give respect until respecting what you're giving me.
They try to cover it up, but just overpaint it. Got caught in crossfire, don't catch me complaining. Stay training at camp, stamped and maintaining. Anyway, Illin might be back at 3 a.m. You never know, though, flows are not solo. We band together to cross lands, not to control. Realize the rest of the story is untold. Even if we won gold, keep pushing and let it unfold. Like bills that get evaporated into air for trees, know what I mean? Ask for Gunter. Soon to be coming to a town near you. Sounding off with crews, you got a spot, we'll be around there too. Continue on into the next venue. Bend you back with break beats, reverse the back. So it's a matter of tracks. Take me, constant contemplating new contents to see. Back to the lab.
1, 2, 3, 4. We came to connect, respect with no fear. San Fran to Hamburg, first stab at a collab. Park and wreck, architects stand back. 1, 2, 3, 4. We came to connect, respect with no fear. Park and wreck, San Fran to Hamburg, first stab at a collab. Say word.
Compadre, ¿qué quiere que le cuente? Venimos musicalmente potente, como Tito Puentes. Ay Dios, es el Trainingslager, Felonious, no te gusta el estilo, estás metido en lío, serious. Ey, ¿qué creías vos? No hay time to lose, damos luz a este proyecto pulento. Con esto, conecto, Frisco y Hamburgo, y a los putos pendejos. We break your neck, yo. Ya tú sabes, que dale con la buena música para botar barreras. Ya tú sabes, que la mierda en el mundo se puede pelear usando cabeza y formando amistad. Le doy respeto a mi San Francisco Connection con esto, construyendo un puente entre nations. Por eso seguiré luchando porque soy un guerrero. Y anyway, esto es lo único que puedo. Y que todos los players haters que chupen un coco. Peace, I'm out, hablo Dante el loco.
Back to the lab. The spot's locked, watch what happens, try to open it. Riders bomb birds in Hamburg, got strong herb. You should watch what you do when you're smoking it. Last night, grab mic, pass right, hash light. Each one's gonna reach one like graffiti by Seek One. Overseas sun to see some is to be one so deep love. I'm rapping here and rapping there's rappers there. Up in the cipher language, translators nightmare. Flipping songs, vocals break bottles like the Ripper Bomb. Any club is the perfect place to get you spitting on. United fronts, cause united sucks. Airplane with a delay, you better not play with trust yet. I give respect for all the history that you mirror. With every closer look at your art, I see the picture clearer. Up in the chain and can't aim it at leaving hot trails. Liquid is the thinking, I'm drinking Molotov cocktails. Back to the lab.
1, 2, 3, 4. We came to connect, respect with no fear. San Fran to Hamburg, first stab at a collab. Park and wreck, architects stand back. 1, 2, 3, 4. We came to connect, respect with no fear. Park and wreck, San Fran to Hamburg, first stab at a collab. Say word.
Yo, I wrote a verse out of respect for the verse. Hamburg, summer rains, knock out the sunburst. We looking out for promoters, club bookers, not to litter, but we still make words of rhythm, think that we're the leader. Skunk funkin' while we train on Kimderstrasse, sleeping in the vocal booth, drinking Astra like it's Vasa. Jet lagged and lager bloke is how I wrote, still ready to float on heads, time zones, flow, shine bright, staying lit off the hits we be kipping. Break it up real fine, but it's not for the sniffing. It's just sloggers, mics, and paints for these pally sakes. We get along cause we got that sister city, my state. We swing from vine to vine off these iTunes vines, but the vines is rhymes, quote me line for line. Felonious and Trainingslager, first stab of the collab. Can't fuck with these super hells while we in the lab. It goes on and on and on and on and on. On and on, don't stop, don't stop.
Und nun ist Zeit, halte dich, mein altes Ich spaltet mich, erneuert und entfaltet sich, bringt es zu hart zum Besten da, auch wenn mein verpeiltes Ich Verhalten spricht mein Verhalten nicht für mein verpeiltes Ich, denn es ist klar, Raps sind da, um sie meist groß zu verkünden, sich im gleichgesetzten Jahr mit Felonious zu verbinden.
It goes on and on and on, on and on and
Doch leider meist zu groß, um zu finden und zu klein, um zu verstecken, zu schwierig, um die Erscheinung des Geheimbunds zu entdecken. Somit bleibt unser Geheimnis und wird bewahrt wie im Knast. Zieht euer Fazit und quatscht Mist auf Partys, doch Fakt ist, selbst jeder Spaß hat die Spaß, also fasst ihr ein Arsch. Trainingslager Felonious, Starsky and Hash.
1, 2, 3, 4. We came to connect, respect with no fear. San Fran to Hamburg, first stab at a collab. Park and wreck, architects stand back. 1, 2, 3, 4. We came to connect, respect with no fear. Park and wreck, San Fran to Hamburg, first stab of the collab, say word.
Back to the lab, in the back, back to the, in the back, back to the lab.
Kinders, Junge, Kinders, Junge.
An der Eck steht Junge mit dem Tüdelbomb. In der andere Bruder braucht mir Case. Wenn die bloß nicht mit de Beinen Tüdelkommt, und der liege die auch allen auf den Näs. Und die Razzle mit dem Dazzle getting kein Steam. Und die Bitze ganz gehurig auf der Tongue, als sie aufseits die hit me gewei don. That's ein Klack, so so'n Hamburger Jung. On the corner stands a boy with a hoop. In his other hand is butter bread with cheese. Hopefully he doesn't stumble with his feet. Oops, there he goes, yo, he falls and hits his nose. And he wrestles with his head against the curbstone. And he bites his tongue that's deep inside his throat. As he jumps up, he says, check me, I'm bulletproof. That's nothing, ain't nothing for a Hamburg City youth. Clown, Appelwürfel Clown. Ruckzuck, oberen Zaun. Ein J, der aber kann es nicht, denn es muss Hamburg sein. Steal, apples we will steal. Throw my backpack over the fence. Come on. Not everybody can do this. You must be from Hamburg City. For centuries on corners and ciphers we congregate. Style to make the world dance, this art it elevates. Stood in line for bread and cheese, government please. We a nation of refugees from overseas. Survival tactics, survivalists from the action. Brought by racist fraction. Only mathematics, you fuck with this subtraction. Attract weak-minded, right, Aryan devil practice. Before we concentrated in camps, temples were destroyed. Now I burn bright like 8-day oil lamps. Catch a glimpse and don't stumble. Battle contemporary gladiators who want my world to crumble. For years, y'all, I call this a comeback. You better ask where I've been to arrive where I'm at. Won't bother Bay, USA, a twist of fate. I'm back to Hamburg to speak my thoughts. Let's debate. I steal my future back. You stole my past. I fed your culture. You fed me gas, and now we're back. So come clean. Every dream has led to this. We on the same side of the fence, and now my ancestors speak through me. The best shot they ever had of freedom is me. Visionary revolution, my test in MC. Holy war, put up your one son, blast MCs. Come on, yo, help me find my father. Yo, help me find my mother. Love me like a sister. Step up and teach me how to be your brother. 1, because I love you. 3, because we bleed. The 2 and the 4 is how we claim our history. They had 40 days and 40 nights. I got one mic to do it right.
Hummingbird, I suck the sweetness from the flowers and trees. It's the hummingbird, you see, queen of the queen bees. But then again, you may call me the hummingbird. I suck the sweetness from the flowers and trees. It's the hummingbird, you see, queen of the queen bees, but then again, a completely different species. Well, JV, the hummingbee, contradictory. I come from many different places, spaces of geography. It's with this vocal mysticism that I feel free, always rolling, growing on the new world motion. Flying through the sky, touch the earth, I reply as airy as a seam. I was sent by Sheeta free. The lost and lonely souls flooding the sea. We're gripping at this dream, glossed over with a keen sheen. What do? Talk about the bullshit, cover like fools. These governing leaders free basing on their rules, taken from the people and using them as tools. Cause things be plastic like elastic, stretch and pull. They're locking our youth to the floor. There's no honesty, the hummingbird. I suck the sweetness from the flowers and trees. It's the hummingbird, you see, queen of the queen bees. But then again,
I'll be the dirty delicious no matter how you think you test me. One and only holy raging bull flow Pesci.
And you can't sit at my table, the head seats for me though. Your friend and cleanup man and trusted him, Bobby Dinegro.
Figaro, the secret girl, bet what we want is what we get.
Turn up the heat on these lyrics with a mean streak to flex.
Crusade against the overplay.
Crusade to get my crew paid.
Capabilities
to get free,
you get made.
And after that, no take backs, officially a friend of mine.
Friend of ours.
We're band the unseen hand and cut the power lines.
So posse up and bounce back, powers back, slanging lines cause the industry's whack.
Bump that, we on the grind till the houses get packed. Target the whack market and speaker stacks.
Then the corner's where you at.
Find your back.
Our rhymes detect spines
like the godfather of rap.
Full contact,
contract, sport your flow. And if you don't know by now, you get a smack till you know. This is the business that we chose.
Rap
selling good felons,
Pesci,
the Dinegro.
Rap
selling good felons,
Pesci,
the Dinegro.
Yo,
this is the business that we chose.
Full contact,
contract, sport your flow. And if you don't know by now, you get a smack. I couldn't possibly stress the seriousness of this theme. It's the type of situation where compassion is key. You see, we wise to what's going on behind industry lines and what lies beneath. You would shriek if you knew. Yeah, we got the 411 and all them commercial crews. Hardcore beats with hooks that stick like gum to my shoe. Plus the rhymes they put on their plate. I still left up to debate. I still don't have no beef cause there's too much at stake.
Serving vengeance, dependence. Setting this typical stereo sound wave out of the spectrum. Manifested, this double-breasted, well-flavored rhyme slayer. Manager, player, well invested and destined to take a title in the circle of a cycle. Make me act like Sonny, sung it's clear I'm like Michael. Well-intentioned, well, that don't mean shit. Help me rise or pass by, watch your back and get hit.
Full contact,
contract,
sport your flow. And if you don't know by now, you get a smack till you know. This is the business that we chose. Rap selling good felons, Pesci,
Dinegro.
Rap selling good felons, Pesci,
Dinegro. Yo,
this is the business that we chose. Full contact,
contract,
sport your flow. And if you don't know by now, you get a dynamic. Dynamic. Rhyme track it. Dynamic.
Stab at it. Press an effective to balance attention. 1, 2, 1, 2.
After me, words will never be the same.
Rhyme track it.
Dynamic. Stab at it. Press an effective to balance attention. 1, 2, 1, 2.
After me, words will never be the same.
Rhyme track it.
Dynamic. Stab at it. Press an effective to balance attention. 1, 2, 1, 2.
After me, words will never be the same.
Rhyme track it.
Dynamic. Stab at it. Press an effective to balance attention. 1, 2, 1, 2.
After me, words will never be the same.
Dynamic. Dynamic. Dynamic.
Because it's now, and then it don't exist no more. Feel it through the vision of the one who stands before him, asking who's doing what, like a Questlove cut. I read the line, I know to see I'm pulling the stunt, because we doing it 100% our own. Audible, visual, the Bay Area code. Cause if you cannot rock a show, you just gotta go. I'm waiting too damn long to see the crew I came for.
Theatrics is our tactics. Ish get drastic if you try to say these rhymes like valid phallics in abundance. Never try the fake hat tricks that lack substance. They need adjustments. You won't reach the circumference of the situation. You on the outer rim of beats and miss some information. You're just an abbreviation, a simulation, only producing minor stimulation.
We got the mind, soul, and physical. It's like we're in commercials, we're collecting the residuals. Every individual phalange will make the task and answer candy. The sales was the caramelized brain candy. Andy protocol calls, but we don't hear it. Felonious, the older rolling, knowing it's survival of the grittiest, fittest. It won't be finished for a minute, we just started this.
Warfare, hustling these, close orders, cold hearts and cold stares. Some lose their grip, they just can't hold theirs. It's not one way or the other, various chemistries making the formula for dope. Most can't cope, I got the truth of the rope. Watch me reel it in, my oh mama, with this catch I win. Hip hop
soul shot, banana blade. This brother cover rap butchers with raid when I spray.
Believe it exists, this crew can't miss. Wishbone, connect the dots that fit. The full epitome of MC. Agenda, position to be live music. With sure wit, refuse it. Try but why, we won't quit. The family motto, Matic Tough act to follow.